and let's go. So today is day 408 of me trying to make a full-length animated movie inside of Blender, and let's see if I can find Blender. There's Blender. I have so many windows open once again. Anyhow, so we are going to today work on the environment for the farmhouse yet again. So I'm not sure, like probably what you guys saw last, but I have added wheat fields this morning, and I think that was actually a huge improvement. For some reason that just helps a lot, just with the overall like, oh, this is the thing, you know. So oh, rats, I forgot. I was like, I forgot one thing, and it was the chat. So let me quickly harvest the chat from let's see, where is that chat? One moment though. Let's see, I always forget about this. Let's see, launch, boom, and make it always in front so I can actually read it. Always on top, boom. All right, there we go. And move it on top of Blender. Cool. Alrighty. So the idea here is in the stream to just kind of work on this and get as what we can get done. So I feel like this. Someone was saying this foreground area feels blank. Like right here, this house. And let me turn it on so you can see. There's a lot of nice detail there, I feel like, but like right here. But like right here, it's just kind of bland. It's just like, okay, cool. You know. So I'm not sure necessarily what I even want to put here, but I know I need to do something. So we're just gonna kind of explore some, I don't know, some ways to solve this problem. Also, before I get going, I'm thinking about kind of selecting some of these and making them a different color. Kind of like there's, I don't know, several other. Yeah, let's just do that. Make some variations to the wheat. So Control L, select all those, duplicate this over here, and just go and scale it and make it fit around this horse pasture. Just not go too close to the fence, because if it's too close to the fence, the probably is not a good idea. To me, wheat is just really pretty, especially it's just really pretty. Let's see, I'm gonna rotate this by 90 degrees, pop that over there. Yo, what's up? Hello, I won't be here long, but I decided to tune in for a bit. Well, yeah, thanks for hopping in. No worries if you gotta leave. Yeah. So actually, I just started streaming here, yeah. But this morning I added wheat fields. That was my main. I was like, yo, this is so cool. I think it helped a lot with just kind of the vibe of this environment. Even though like it'll just be like a little speck in the background, like a few pixels. It just adds something that has been missing. And also, I made some dead trees earlier. So rad. Let's see here. What was I just? Okay, yes, this little section of wheat. Very fun. Just gonna kind of like extend it to the power line or the road, and I'm actually gonna make a third. Yeah, that's a good idea. I hope. See, wheat, boom. Assign it, and then make it a different one. So I wish Blender was like smart and figured out, oh, there's a naming convention going on, and like it'll just increase that, because it does that when you're saving files. I've realized, or not realized, I've known that forever, but that'd be cool if they did that. Just saying, you know, if there's a Blender developer or something. Let's see. Let me think. What color should I make this? Let me look at some reference. So like green and then brown. That's basically all we got. Or very green. No, we could do very green. We could do a few. Yo, what's up, DJP? Let's see. I'll just do kind of that sort of darkish green. Oh, not bad. Hey, you're not late. Yeah. See, a wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. I should have done that in the great voice of Gandalf the Grey. In my head, that sounds like Gandalf. I don't know. I never recorded it to hear what it sounds like, so hopefully that didn't sound too bad. Oh, that's bad looking. Something like that. Now I'm just gonna like randomly select some of these to make them Like, oh, this wheat is not, I don't know, wheat, it's like different, I don't know. And I'm gonna scale this up here. Boop, oh, did that even do anything? It's so hard to tell, this is so massive. That's probably not very accurate, but it'll work out, I think. Cool. It's just me, or is we oversimplified? Yes, it is a little oversimplified, but I think simple is gonna work out better for this, because if I did like actual particles or something, it would just turn into noise by the time you get like this far. Because like the closest you're gonna be to the wheat is like maybe that far, or like for an aerial shot, like maybe I'll like go something like this, but then it just kind of is like, oh cool, that's a thing, you know. I think it'll work out. Yo, what's up, Bug Notice? Let's see here, but we'll well, I don't know if it's perfect, but we'll figure it out eventually. I'll say that. Assign that. Oh, rats, and I do want to I'm gonna add a fourth because I'm apparently excessively intelligent, bruh. Let's see, and then this one will be kind of a darker green, because having just one color I found for this is kind of just blah, like bland. Let's see, so I'm gonna select. Ooh, it's kind of got messed up here. That's cool.
You sure it's
Boom. There we go. Very fun. Let's see. Oh, that's bruh. That's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be 4, and this is supposed to be number 3. Cool. Okay, what kind of feel are you going for with the environment? Like, are you just trying to make a fun movie with vibrant colors, or is it supposed to be a lonely place? Good question. And this color is atrocious. I did not realize how saturated it was. Bruh. So yes, for this environment, it's actually supposed to be a little bit. It's not supposed to be as dreary, even though kind of it is. I mean, I could totally like just put a little bit of a color grade and it'd be so dreary. But Spud Daubers, the antagonist. So I just realized this is like underexposed by a whole stop or something. Goodness sakes, what in the world? Or actually, the other environment is probably overexposed. Your eyes play with you. Anyhow, this is supposed to be very lonely and melancholy. And if you go into render view, I feel like it is. Oh, it's a little too one-word clouds. Good. That's a good idea. Yeah, we should work on that later. But this. Oh, I added this. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. I forgot I added this road sign. I was like, yes, so cool. Anyhow, this environment is really supposed to feel lonely and very secluded, and I'm gonna add all this fog for all the shots, and I think it'll just really encapsulate the loneliness of it. But for the Fleetfoot farmhouse and just the environment, it's supposed to feel a little old and like it's not in its prime necessarily, but still well used and mildly maintained. Like some of the fence over here is like pretty beaten. Okay, well, I didn't mean to go way over there. I'm gonna go right here. It's pretty beaten up. Like the fence is completely just like blown out, sort of, which is fine. Especially because this is an inner fence, and that means the animal can just end up over here. They don't end up in the neighbor's wheat field, which is no fun. Seriously, it's not. That actually has not happened for a wheat field, at least for us. Anyhow, we're not going to talk about our animal problems. Goodness. Let's see. Let's change this color a bit. But yeah, that is a really good good question, because you really want to think about like, okay, what am I trying to say by this environment, you know? Because you are saying like something. It is a statement in one sense, like about just the characters and like, you know. And I can't get these colors right now. This is amazing. Let's see. Go for this, and then maybe darken this. Okay, that was too much. Maybe light. No. Maybe a little brown. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yo, what's up? Garvey. Did I say that right? By the way, what engine will you render in? Oh, I will render in cycles because I like cycles. Honestly, it's really just the shadow and like the light bouncing and stuff. It just has an epic look, especially when you start to get into places where it's like bouncing light a whole lot. Like, okay, that's a little extreme example, but yep, proceeds to clip into the, oh, okay, hello, there. Sorry, I'm keep hitting the chat there, and that's messing it up. There we go. Especially when you get to things like this, it's just like, oh yes, epic. Anyhow, I don't need to back that up. I'm just gonna say it. Yes, so I will be rendering in cycles. Let's see. I'm gonna select these bad boys and assign them. Cycles will help with the indoor vibe. I guess so, yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Cycles will help with the indoor vibe, therefore. Let's see. Select this, select this. Maybe you can mix the colors of the wheat a bit and add noise texture. So I would do that, but I'm like super stubborn about this. I am doing this by the cubic world style, and I'm kind of gonna die by it. For better or for worse. So with this, like, I can't technically add like a noise texture and stuff. Now I will do that for like adding clouds, shadows. For actually like clouds you see, I'm probably gonna make out of like cubes or something. It'll be a little goofy, but I think it will be kind of fun. But for like adding the shadows on the ground, noise textures will probably be a lifesaver. Probably. Yeah, it would, like, technically it would be better though. What you're saying about adding like more texture to the wheat, but sometimes limitations like that are pain. But when you embrace that, I feel like it'll end up being something that you wouldn't end up without those limitations. So we're just gonna go with it, you know. Cubic World style still has that stuff. Yeah, the Veroni texture, yeah. Let's see, where's the shader? Bruh. Oh, right, I moved it over here. Hello. Howdy. And I was messing around with the world texture environment thing. For this, I'm totally breaking the rules and using whatever I want because I need to. There's not like a set aside shader for that. But what I'm gonna do probably for this is use like what you see as the background, the sky, but then I'm gonna plug in an HDRI in there, or something, because that just gives it texture. It actually really is pretty crazy how much like texture you get from just like any HDRI. It'll just suddenly like cast out all those little bits of light, and boom, you get texture on there. So that's always so fun to see that. Suddenly looks epic, and it's like, oh, cool, I did this. You didn't. You just added HDRI, but that's cool. You can use Veroni textures to make it look like random squares. Hot dog, that is true. I might do something like that. Yeah. Something earlier that I kind of messed up was I was trying to add all these trees, and I ended up just getting rid of them because it was just making like visual noise. Like sometimes technically things look better one way, but then like when you think about it more creatively, it's like, okay, this actually is better this way. I don't know. It can go either way, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna quickly add some more green to like these fields, some random little places, and I just realized I probably selected the wrong thing. That's totally fine. Have fun. Bruh. I'm gonna go out of cycles because that is slowing me down probably. Cool. So select this, and now select, I think that's the right one. Yay, we got it right. Alright, that's probably good. Oh, rats. I just realized. So for all these edges, we are going to select the middle and move them all over. So if you look down like this, you don't see like this gap right there. Because basically what we're doing is just creating a horizon line. Like literally that's it. The amount of aerial shots in this movie are going to probably be on the lower end. Now I might be wrong, but that is kind of what I'm thinking at least right now. Let's see, I managed to not select an entire row right there, that's fun, and literally just move it down like this, so it's kind of, stacked, I don't know the word to use, like that, coughs awkwardly, so, yeah, that's a thing now, cool, I'm gonna do the same thing throughout the whole thing, so basically, if you're looking at down the horizon line, do you end up seeing, like, the grass, and the idea is you will ideally not, like right over here. So I'm just gonna like select an entire block of them and literally just like scale them maybe down a little bit so that you don't get this long grass strip going all the way down. That ugly. It's not really actually ugly, but it's not what I want here, so therefore we are going to change it. Let's see, so it's like this, Control L, Shift D, Y. Actually, hot dog. We're going to select this, and what about a hill with wheat on it? What I've discovered is that hills do not work very well with this style, unfortunately, and it would be really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it would be really epic, but let's see. Oops. Let me just quickly. Oh, rats! I'm not gonna end up having to select this entire thing, but actually, this doesn't matter because, well, sorry, one moment. Please hold. 3 years later. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. So hills just do not work very well with the style at all. I don't know why. What is the feel of the movie like? Is it a comedy, dark, horror? What other movie is it comparable with? That's a good question. And again, you're like crushing it with questions. Keep it up, yo. So this movie, what would I compare it with? It actually is a weird mix. Like, it's probably more drama and very little bit of comedy. Like, I tried to be funny in a few parts. I don't know if it was funny at all. Yeah, just not really comedy. So definitely drama. And what is it like? That is a good question. Boy. Huh. I like to say it's like, kind of like, no, it's not like Interstellar at all. But I did somehow I got all this inspiration from Interstellar and turned it into like not sci-fi. I don't know how. I don't need to think about that one. With what is it like? Yeah. Let's see. Why don't I upload a video with all these answers? That's a great. No, I'm gonna totally do that. Yeah, I'm going to upload a video one of these days. Actually, I'm going to write that down on my little to-do list here. And I'm going to make a video like, what is this movie? What is it about? What's this whole channel like? What am I doing here? And I'll just like link people to that. Be like, check out the video, yo. I'm advanced. I've done this. Because that is a really good, yeah. Just to think about that sort of stuff is really good and important. Yeah, I literally forgot. I was like saying that, I forgot to write it down. Let's see. I could see the resemble. Yeah, visually, I guess I get inspiration from Interstellar and the themes of like the family connection, sort of. Somehow that, I don't know, somehow that translates to Interstellar for me. But let me see. Make what is, I write so slow, I feel like. Veggie plate, but video. Boom, wrote it down. Hopefully I won't forget, because who knows if I'll read that. Let's see here though. So, oh wait, we're almost done here. Those don't, let's see, let's make this so it does not make a complete disaster of itself. Make sure we're only selecting that. Delete this field here. Bye. See ya. And it's like all these vertices. Actually, make sure we're in the proper mode. And coolio. Nice. That looks good. Boom. Nice. That works perfectly, I think. Yes, cornfields. Very true. Yeah. Now, I was actually going to go through and actually add corn, but I don't think I'm going to do corn because we have too much corn where we live, and I'm kind of like, it's kind of gets on your nerves. It's just like, okay, this is just corn and more corn. Oh, what's more corn? But who knows, I might do that later on because it would be fun to like do a few shots where they like drive through the corn. Oh, that's original. I'm joking around. I'm not going to do that. If I did that, I don't think I could, I don't think I could publish that movie. That would be a little too much of a ripoff right there. Wait, I don't know why I just don't type in 90 degrees, goodness. Let's see. Also, this is too thin, I think. Let me just look this up quickly. How how thick is wheat? It's not how thick, dude. That sounds so stupid. But how like deep or I don't know. If I could find Google, goodness sakes, I have the worst setup right now. It's actually amazing. There we go. Google, how deep is a wheat field? Whoa. Okay, the roots, dude. I don't want the roots. How tall is standing wheat, dude? 1.2 meters. Let's see. How tall is wheat? I'm always surprised by how not tall it is. I feel like, but wheat plants grow about 2 to 4 feet tall. Really? I'll do 3 feet. Let's see here. Let's see. Do you have any part of the movie animated and rendered? Just curious. Not yet. No. I'm slow. I'm aware. Yes. Very slow at this, but slow and steady wins the race, eh? I'm telling myself that at least. So let's see. Where is there's a way to tell how tall something is. Bruh, 5 feet. Yikesers. Interesting. So it is already as tall as wheat technically is. Interesting, my friend. Interesting indeed. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna make it any taller then. And I guess that looks about right, because when you look across the wheat field, it is so flat. It's amazing. Oh, mood board of screenshots of the movie. Wait. Well, yeah, I have my big giraffe board. I don't know. I still believe. Great movie. Interstellar. Man from Snowy River, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. I have way too much reference. That's a new problem I'm having. Yeah. Anyhow, let's see. You should do lighting and look dev. That is true. Yeah. Once I have like, actually, I'm so close to actually for this whole Fleetfoot Farm environment. I only have like 3 things more to check off. The barnyard, which I should work on actually probably right now. The canopy tent, which is like, and yeah, basically, so okay. And the pastures, which is like an extension of the barnyard. So we are like bordering line being done with this, and then I'm probably gonna work on a character or something. Not right now, but like when I'm done with this environment. That's not slow at all, man. Oh well, thanks. If you did all these environments in a whole previs with a completed script and cast of characters fully modeled, I think you'd be. Oh well, I mean, I don't have characters cast yet. I mean, I have a few, but not all of them. I have, let's see, 1, 2, potentially 3, 4. I'll say 4.5. 4.5 people are cast out of 15, I think, and most of those aren't very important. So those can be like basically anyone, almost. So this is fun. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna quickly add this last field here, just so we can say we're done and satisfy my I don't know, my urge to create this wheat field. I'm gonna have a lot of bread after this. Yo, what is up? Mega epic username. It's megalithically epic. Can I say that? This doesn't make sense. ID. Oh, know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a rotated one because I can. Cool. All right, done. Let's go. So next thing we're gonna do is, let's see. This path goes up there. Don't worry about that. Any ideas here? What to put like here in the middle of this? Like, so we have the wheat, basically the horizon line. We have the house, so like up close, and then we have this like middle circle of area that we have to fill. And if I was doing this realistically, I'd just be like, oh guys, look, I have grass and I can scatter it. Click, boom, done. Not really, but you know, relatively. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of at a mild loss for this, honestly. And normally I try to not live stream when I'm not like 100% certain what I'm about to do. So this is exciting. So you're about to witness me attempt to come up with something on the spot. This is scary. All right, so we have some grass here though. But I know if I scatter grass on this, it's gonna look horrible. I've kind of tried it before. Huh. Let's see. Well, let's see. Trees, grass, or sticks. A little forest here. I'm finding that the more detail, sometimes the worse I end up like feeling it is, which is kind of weird to say. Because really, I don't want this to be a visually like heavy film. Like I really want to embrace the simplicity of things. Like for example, I really like how this looks right now. For some reason, it just is like kind of appealing. I don't know, to me at least. And I still like how this looks. Let's see. What is this missing? Well, it's missing. You know what? It's missing like this middle level of foliage that is just like. So this song is basically being scored actively to like feel what I'm saying, which is kind of scary. But other than that, let's see. It's missing something. I can't tell what it's missing. I guess it's missing grass, which is pretty obvious. No, I'm gonna try scattering cubes that are like pretty big chunks of like different shades of grass. Let me try that. Maybe that'll solve the problem magically. We'll see. Let's see, add a cube here and figure out where it is. Oh, well, thanks. I'm glad you think that. Let's see, grass chunks. I don't even know what to call this. This is such a weird idea. Here's the next Spider-Verse. So actually Into the Spider-Verse is very visually, like there's a lot of going on texture-wise. I'm not sure even how to like say what I'm trying to say, which is so stupid sounding, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to embrace the fact that the faces of these characters have large voids on them, but also I think I could fix it being too bland with lighting. I think I can, because lighting really shapes things. It's going to be a very interesting process, like refining the look of this as I continue going on. So I'm gonna make the grass texture and then duplicate it, call it grass chunks again. This is a weird theory I got going on here. I don't know if this is a horrible idea. So I'm gonna like, oh, know what? Okay, interesting indeed. Now I'm gonna try to put this where the characters are not gonna be walking very much, because it'll kind of make my life a little easier, honestly speaking. And then I'm going to put this in a collection. If I can, there we go. Collection, call it grass chunk. So if I want to delete it all at once, I can do it very quickly. There's a quick escape button, basically. And so grass apparently has yellow and green. That's to go, just go figure. Wow, cool. Let's see, are you gonna render this movie on your PC or whatever? That's for future Joshua to worry about. No idea. I actually did contact a render farm like a month into this project, which is like absolutely stupid. I can't even remember who it was, to be honest. Don't tell them that. And they were like, hey, we could talk about this like when you're closer to being rendered, or like when you're closer to actually having this need to be rendered. And I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. So who knows? We'll see. Of course, this project is gonna take long enough so that I'm gonna have a scene animated, lit, everything, and then I'm gonna have another part of the movie that's just not even started, so I can just render along the way. So most of it probably is gonna end up being rendered on my good old faithful PC. So long way of answering that, but you know. Anyhow, let's see here. I'm thinking about. I'm just gonna duplicate it. Okay. Cool. And just kind of go through and just add little chunks of grass, I guess. I don't know. This might be a horrible idea, or it could be like what saves the movie. Oh, so dramatic. Wow. Yeah. Let's see here. Actually, that was a bad placement for that. Yeah. Oh, right. We need another grass chunks thingamabob material. and make this, bro, I don't even know. It's the same color. Oh, okay, that's dead grass. Cool. There was like, they like apparently spoiled or spilled a whole bunch of toxic waste right there. Yikes. Not cool. And make number 4 here, kind of a mid. I don't know. Let's see. Bro. Seriously, I don't know why it's so hard for me to get the color of grass. Do I have to unwrap this maybe? That's what okay, I'm just like literally everything. Alright, so it's gonna take a moment. Okay. And you are unwrap everything. Hey, there we go. Coolios. That added just a nice texture. Hey, DJP is back, everyone. Give him a round of applause in the chat. Is that even possible? Okay. Coolios. This is basically the same color, which is absolutely not cool. Let's change that. Make it dark. Okay, not purple. I literally said dark and I made it purple, bro. What? Okay, that was just ugly. I found getting the right color for grass is actually strangely hard. I'm like, dude, it should not be hard. You see this all the time, and I'm like dying over here. There's actually something called bluegrass, I think, right? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and we can change it later. Okay, that's a great idea, isn't it? Great idea. Wisdomous. Hey, someone gave you a clap with emoji. Let's go. Alrighty. I'm debating whether this is something I should continue doing actually right now, but I'm just gonna continue and kind of hope and pray that this is not gonna look horrible. It could absolutely like blow up in my face though. So, not to be dramatic, but for the sake of being dramatic, it might blow up in my face. Alrighty. And make this some random grass material. Oh wow, that is a very melancholy color. It almost looks like a stone. Totally don't care. And I guess I'm just gonna like kind of scatter this all over the place. Basically, like so. I don't know. This might be a great idea. This might be a horrible idea. It probably is a mix of it, like that. Oh, also, I think I have. No, I don't have a random. It's on there. Cool. I've actually turned off or stopped adding random colors to things because when you link them into a new file, they change colors, which is absolutely not helpful. And also, you can drag and drop colors. Or materials? Did you know that? It's pretty rad, if you ask me. I don't know what I just did right there, but it was a thing. Okay, cool. So let's kind of look at this here. Did this help? Help? No. Make it look cooler? Well, that's to be decided, I think. I definitely need to add some like sticks and shrubbery. Shrubbery, that's a good idea. Let's look at some reference here. Check the general chat because bruh. I need to turn that off. I forgot about that. Let's see. Harvest some water quickly and think. Bruh, why is it dripping? Okay. That always happens. It's really annoying. I don't think these jars are meant to be drunken from. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Environments are hard, you know? Yo, what's up? Hey. King ZL3Y. Howdy, howdy. That sounds like a password I'd make up because I'm probably pretty bad at making passwords. Why did I say that? Let's see. Boy. You know, I went through so many revisions of trying to figure out this environment out. It's actually kind of problematic. Oh, there was a tree there I hid. Okay, cool. I don't even know if I still have it. I think I deleted the collection actually. It was that bad. Wow. Nope, there it was. So yeah, this was the previous attempt at making trees. There's a lot of faces in here. Just imagine that. Okay. Bruh. It actually is kind of moving slowly. Not surprising, but this is what I was talking about, having visual noise. I feel like it just is like, it looks really cool. Like, I mean, fly over this, it's pretty fire, you know? You feel like a Lord of the Rings shot or something. Not really, but yeah, you just get this grandiose feel of like, oh, I'm flying over a lot of trees, sort of. Okay, just a little bit, but you know. And why it's actually frozen. Okay, that's not cool. Definitely hide that again. It just didn't work. I don't know why. Well, yeah, it just was too visually noisy. Which for some things is what you want, but for this I don't really want that. And I don't want to end up creating a whole bunch of visual noise here, so I'm kind of in a weird pickle. I'm just gonna join those. Realize that might have been a mistake. Go back into edit mode, pretend like it wasn't a mistake, and duplicate it several times. Oops. Unapologetically rotate it, scale it down, and place it in the front yard. Go into this mode, Control L, move it over here. Hope that it isn't going to start clipping anywhere. Boy, I don't think this is working out very well here. Huh. Well, you know what? Let's see. What else do I have on here? Horse can't be alone. Goats, cows, random field. We're gonna direct your pond. So there is a possibility that I'm gonna end up making a pond somewhere. That would be something that could help potentially, because that gives me something to create, and then I can create off of that. Kind of like how I ended up, like, there's this garden that like has, you know, it's attached to the house, and then stones come out of there, and then there's this rock in the driveway and things. Having things attach is really helpful. I feel like power lines and stuff, like, just it integrates the entire scene. It feels like it's one piece instead of just being isolated, kind of like this tractor. Which I think it works still because it's next to this, which is cool. And also this is supposed to be hidden, those 3 clumps of grass, but that's okay. Where you deserve more subs. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm glad you like the channel. Let's see here. Actually, I'm really surprised how many people have been subscribing lately. I'm like, bro, how come I make worse videos, more people start to subscribe? But why? But I'm very thankful, you know. And that's totally clipping through the bottom. That ain't cool. Let's see here. That's still clipping. That's fun. That's nice. Okay, hello. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to stop doing this whole grass thing. I don't feel like it's working. And I think you guys think the same thing probably. Unless there's excessive opposition in the chat, I'm just gonna like hide this. Probably forever. And try something new. So I think we've basically accomplished everything we had. Actually, we have not. We did not make this little hay brown bale and corral. So let's just do that quickly and finish up what we had here on this like blueprints. Literally, it was blue. Haha. And see what if anything sparks my my creative juices. Let's see. So these round hay bale things are normally easiest way to do this. Edge split modifier, I think. Put that to 0. And solidify. There we go. Also, I realized I can take off my headphones because I don't need those. Let's see. Solidify. Put this up like so. Isolate this. Make it out of render view because I think it's not helping right now. And scale like so. Boom, 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 boom. Coolio. Delete this bottom face because you know. Oh, hello, howdy. That was the wrong one. Delete this top one because we don't need that. And look at this. Actually, I should have. Oh, no problem. I can do this. I can do this all day. Quote from Captain America himself. This is interesting. I'm not sure why that's there. And yeah, we're gonna add a cylinder actually, breaking the cubic world's rules. But don't worry, boys. We got a way to fix this dilemma. Delete this, boom, boom, scale it. I think these are normally like, I don't know, 5 feet tall, I'm gonna say. So by 2. Okay. Scale down by 0.5. That's what I meant. Dude, what in the world? Sometimes brain like only works at 1%, and it's actually concerning. Now if I inset these, I think these will still be cubes. Yes, awesome. And scale, okay, this is kind of going off the script here. Interesting. Okay. Actually, yes, being inset would be more proper, I think. And then we're gonna inset this again. So guys, I just created a tire and I didn't even know I could do that. That's cool. Coughs awkwardly. Wait. Oh, that's what I was trying to do this whole time. Okay, well, cool. This is where the animals like actually eat from, and then this is kind of what it looks like, except let's see if I can select. Oh, hey, look at that, fellas. Okay, there it is. Literally stopped working as soon as I said that. Then we're gonna inset this or again. And this should still work because all these are quads. Delete faces. And now I have this thing that is actually kind of advanced. I feel like, at least. I'm really proud of myself. And we're going to apply these modifiers right now because I'm running out of breath. And that's not good. Breathe in deeply. Cool. And we're going to add a material to this quickly. Metal can. That looks good. Hey, thanks. It wouldn't look good if I was going for realistic, but you know what? It'll work perfectly fine for this, I think. And we're just gonna apply these modifiers, boop-a-da-boom, and make sure it actually worked. Hey, look at that! It worked like a charm. That's awesome. That actually really is. Really thankful. Let's see. Go with proportional editing and bend this bad boy up. You know, animals. Fun fact: they're brutes. There's a reason they're called beasts. Okay, those fellas, they can bend things that you would not think are bendable. They can, yeah, they'll mess things up. Of course, this thing looks like it's made out of cast iron, which means it would basically be immovable, which means you won't be able to bend it. Either way, whether it's cast iron or not, I've created it, and therefore I'm gonna stand by it, and therefore I'm gonna leave it here, and therefore I'm gonna scale it up, and therefore I'm gonna look up how tall these are because I have no idea. Oh, actually they're 5 feet. I'm just gonna say that. So I'm gonna look over here. Boop-a-da-boom. And hey, look at that. It's 6 feet. A little big. So 5 foot. There we go. And move it up like so. Control A. Apply scale. Look at that, boys. Let's hope it gets finished this year. I hope it does get finished this year. No promises though. I can't promise anything. So you know. We'll see. We shall see indeed. Actually, I'm gonna add like a few rusty little pieces because I feel like adding details that no one will see. Let's see. And then I have a rusty tractor material somewhere here, I think. Tractor or just rust. Okay, red. Huh. Tractor paint. Just called tractor paint. That's logical. A sign, and there we go. Oh, cooking with gas. Let's go. So cool. We added some small detail there that'll hopefully help make this less atrocious. Oh, there's supposed to be a water container. Let's whip that out there. Okay. Let's see. Cool. Sorry, I just had to check something quickly. How are we gonna do this? With skill, obviously. Things I say to make myself laugh, and I don't know why I have to make myself laugh. It's really unnecessary. But you know what? Silence. Yeah, that's what happened. What am I doing? What do I have? I don't even know what I have selected here, and I'm adding modifiers. Joshua is tired, but I didn't even know that he was. We're gonna add another cylinder, because that worked really, really well. That's awesome. How many vertices? 5. Actually, that's really stupid. We're just gonna. Whoa. Pot lid fell over there. That's cool. Nice and loud. Let's see. So we're gonna scale this bad boy up like so, and now we have a weird dilemma here. Either we will I'm gonna add water to this. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's see. I split modifier 0. At this pace, it might get finished by April. This is going fast now. Well, to be honest, it actually is. We're not very close at all. I hate to be the one to break it to people, but we are getting a lot of things done, like that are tangible. Like, oh guys, look, I just made this this hay bale, you know, and that's awesome. but I still have to animate an entire movie, which is going to be enough work to probably kill me. But that's okay, because I have multiple lives, obviously. um, that actually is not even funny, but regardless of whether that was funny or not, and I don't know why I'm trying to separate that. I'm trying to... Oh, not the vertices. Delete the face. Goodness. Yeah, so animation is going to be, I can almost guarantee, unfortunately, despite my great wishes that it would not be, so, the hardest process of the entire film. Like, thought the previs was hard, Joshua? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm almost 100% certain animation is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done. Yeah, but you know what? I'm down for the challenge, you know, which is why I actually just realized at 4 o'clock I have to get off the stream, and which is an hour, don't worry, and work on the animation course, because I don't want to forget that. I'm trying to do that every day, even though I keep forgetting or purposefully avoiding it, because animation kind of is a pain sometimes. But other than that, I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? I just forget animation exists. Yeah. I know. It's something I don't think about very often, but I think it will be a very good process to go through. I really do. And barn metal. Hold my beer. I can turn that into water plastic. Boom. Let's see. Okay, hi. It just turned white. I didn't even mean to do that. Let's see. Yo, what was up, Starship Animations? I don't know why I say it in a British accent. That's so weird, dude. Like, oh wait. Oh, rats, I forgot. Stahu Animations. Did I say it right this time? I think I did, actually. If not, I'm sorry. For like the 13th time. Let's see, edge gradient. Okay, that's plenty good. You got the idea. Yo, what is up? I don't know why I keep doing this in British accent. It's really problematic. I'm not from England, I'm telling you. Even though, like, despite my greatest wishes to be, I don't even want to be British. But anyhow, let's duplicate this, and we're gonna just add a glass material because that looks kind of like water, right? Glass. Boop. Assign. Epic. Actually, that'll work so well. Let's go. Okay, animation is way too hard. Like, I can barely make walks. Yeah, I know. It's so hard. Xylope. I don't know if that's how you say your name. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But fire away. You can ask as many questions as you want. I'll try to answer all of them, ideally. Now, I feel like if you guys go crazy or like multiple questions a second, I don't think I can handle that, but I will try. Mostly. Editing the eyes and fingers feels like taking 5 math tests. Yes. I don't know if I've showed you this, but actually I might as well show you guys a character I've made like months ago. Save. Yes sirree. Let's see, slows down time and indefinitely. Goodness sakes. Let's see, I don't know why I can't remember where I put my characters. There we go. Spud Dauber and Big version 4. Let's go. Let's open this up. So this is actually the antagonist of the movie. I know, right? I have it's already modeled. What? Yeah, I made this like, I don't know, months ago, last year or something crazy. And I don't know why I just went to cycles. That doesn't make sense. Well, he's all rigged, and the eyes and mouth are not what I was going to talk about, but that actually is way too fun to play around with. It's like, oh wow, hey, Joshua can almost talk now. That's pretty cool. Anyhow, but I was like, oh yes, there's no fingers. I'm so happy. Let's go. So I don't have to worry about that. I mean, there are. It's just a singular finger. Okay. What is the best and fastest way to learn Blender? So, if you didn't notice, I am like horrible at doing things the fast way. Even though I love to be efficient, actually, maybe that's not true. I do like to do things the fast way. But I like to do large things. So I don't know what maybe I'm gonna revise that later. But the best way to learn Blender, I'm gonna say, I would start with the Blender Groot Donut tutorial because that is a classic. But if you really are against that, you could just be like, okay, I'm gonna make a short film or something, or I pick a big goal, or not big goal. Pick a goal of I want to make X, Y, and Z, and then work up till you can figure out all the steps you need to make that object or thing that you want to make, you know, because you're not gonna learn Blender, okay? I've not learned Blender, okay? Like there's so much that I don't know about Blender, you know? But you will learn little chunks and pieces. So if you want to, like, you know, I'm gonna learn how to model, then you could do that, you know? Look up modeling tutorials, you know? You're gonna have to obviously learn the interface first, but definitely start with well, yeah. If you're willing, do the donut tutorial. It's a classic, and you'll be able to say, hey, I made a donut, you know? Of course, if you really want to be creative, don't just do what Blender Guru does and, like, make that blender, or, bro, make that blender. Make that donut unique, you know? But it doesn't need to be. Like, for example, right now, I'm learning how to animate with this animation course called Live. Link in the description, huh? It's like, it's not my course, trust me. I just happen to have an affiliate link. Anyhow, all to say is I'm literally doing, like, not frame for frame, but, like, I'm doing exactly what he's doing because I'm a baby when it comes to animation, so I want to learn, and I don't want to mess this up. I should go back and, you already created the donut, good for you. But I should go through and redo all the animations I've already done or will do with my own, like, creative spin on it. The donut was useful. Good. That's awesome to hear. So then, well then, wow. I mean, I don't even, to be honest, I don't remember what I did after the donut tutorial. I think you know what? That's what it was. I was trying to write this book. And I'm gonna quickly scale these up because it's gonna drive me crazy because I see the grass through there. So I think I was, yes, I was trying to write this book called Beginning to End. So I was like, okay guys, I have this awesome idea. I'm gonna take Blender and I'm gonna make 3D realistic renders and put them as pictures in my book. And I did, like, actually I didn't do any, I don't think. It's so sad. I didn't even finish the book. I just fell in love with Blender and started making movies. But I still, to this day, I'm not finished. Yeah, it's fun. So I was like, okay, I want to learn how to make these renders. So I think there's this grassy field tutorial that I did, and that was a big step forward. That was like, you know, learning about particles. Well, actually, the donut, I did an old donut tutorial. I can't even remember to use particles. My brain's kind of fried right now. But I guess what I want to say to you is, pick something you want to reach and just get there. You know, just like, you know, I don't know, one step at a time. Okay, is that a pool? That's supposed to be a watering trough, and I just realized it's really thick, and it's like a hazard because something could fall in there and drown, which actually already happens, you know. But boom. Okay, boom. There we go. Watering trough. Very nice. Sure. Anytime, you know. I probably went way too long on that. I was like, dude, he didn't ask what's the meaning of life, okay? Just take a chill pill, okay? You're not giving a TED talk, right? So you can use Mixamo mocap for animating faster. I can't. But then I have to actually retarget my rigs, and that's work, and I don't like that sort of stuff. Actually, I'm being serious. I don't know why, but I've not figured out how to do that very well, and yeah, I almost died multiple times doing that. All right, let's see. So we've accomplished some small things. So we've created this, we have created that. Let's create this corral. Let me just do some quick research here in 60 seconds. Dun 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 dun. Don't want to get a copyright strike though. Let's see. Where's Google? Goodness sakes. I have the worst setup here. I keep saying that though, because it's true. Horse corral. And I typed corral with an R. What? That's not even possible. Corral. 2 hours. Cool. Do I actually want to make this? I'm looking at pictures that I know you can't see. One moment. No, I don't want to make this at all, but I think I should because I said so. Copy image. Great. Bruh. Where is Pura? There's. Hi, Pura. You're such a hero. Paste this in here. Horse corral. That's so low res. Goodness sakes. Well, let's get one more piece of reference here. Plastic corral. I'm actually gonna do this. Yes, you are. Yeah, that's nice. Copy image. I'm gonna paste a picture of an Amazon toy. That is just brilliance right there. But it actually kind of works because they simplified it. So can I. Let's go. Cool. So what we're gonna do here is literally just copy a segment of the fence here. 10 million IQ, I know, right? and make it kind of go around in a circle, more or less. Control L to select all the thingamabobs, and duplicate. And now, ideally, I can figure out what the angle is, and it'll just like automatically do it by pressing Control R a whole bunch of times. So let's see if this works. Duplicate. Oops, I need to select Blender first. Duplicate and rats. That's not gonna work, is it? I can't think of a way to do this. Trying to think intensely. Yeah, it's not working. That whole thinking thing. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's really hard, actually. Well, it's not gonna work. That's fine. We're gonna have to manually do this fence. Oh wow, so hard. So much labor. Okay, for people, I'm trying to read and do Blender at the same time. I've become advanced. Wow. For people who want to make complex animations or characters but don't know anything about Blender, once you get comfortable with the interface and software, it's way easier. That is true. Yes. Okay. Once you know the basics, it's pretty. Yes, very true. Yeah. For example, the graph editor, my greatest enemy until now. I finally have. I'm not gonna say I've mastered the graph editor at all. No way. But I have gotten I have gotten a little bit better at it, definitely. And that took a while, but you know, I did multiple short films without really using the graph editor much. And that's a janky. Whoops. This is a very janky fence. Cool. We're not. There's no corral scenes. Don't worry. We're not taming a wild horse necessarily, at least. And also, can I just say for the record that I don't know anything about like horse riding or like this. So don't go and watch my movie and be like, okay, this is how you ride a horse. There's a reason I cut to the mother watching them mount the horse for the first time as they're learning, because I don't know what that even means or looks like, which is not something I should really say because I'm making a movie about this. But the point of the movie is not, oh, this is cool to ride horses. It is that, well, I'm not gonna spoil it, you know. Yeah, oh, rats. So this is what happens when Joshua tries to draw a circle. They just literally, it just does not work at all, which is totally cool, but it's also sad at the same time. You know, it's two things at once. It's a juxtaposition. And Joshua should stop talking. Okay. Let's see. I'm writing a long sentence for no reason because I'm really bored and I don't know what to say right now. So basically, I'm using super duper long words to make this long. Did you know? To be continued. That's pretty fire. I don't know. I like reading things like that sometimes just because it's fun, you know. So continue. Let's see. So I'm just going to select this post right here, lads. And actually, that doesn't make a droplet of sense at all. Why would you have the gate be right there? Who cares? Really, honestly, no one cares. Therefore, I shall continue. Unapologetically so. Rotate and kind of make this work. Now, if you're actually gonna put in the work, you like if you're gonna build this, you would not make it so uncircular. Unless it was me, I would accidentally do that probably. And be like, well, hopefully no one flies over that with a plane. Hey, it's authentic. I'm just gonna say that it's authentic. So now we have actually created a lot of cool things. Let's see. Let's go through here and see if we can find something that we missed. A cove hidden by trees. We forgot to do that. Let's see, wow, I'm invested in the message above. What a cliffhanger. I know, right? Well, this is true storytelling here, guys. This is a masterclass in the art of making stories, storytelling, etc. Alrighty, let's see. Now, do I actually want to make a cove hidden by trees? I don't know. Chat decides. Just joking. You don't get to decide. No, I'm just joking. I'm debating because I really enjoy actually seeing the wheat fields from the window. Like that sounds kind of funny to say, but I actually do. It's so fun. It's like, oh, cool, guys, look, there's wheat back there. Like you even made some wheat. I feel like Ian Hubert right now. Let's see. Cool. I think this is called an elm tree. No, birch tree. I don't know trees. Wow. This is too empty, and I need to look at reference. Let's see. So this is fun. It's like hilly. Oh, right, hills. Yeah, I can't do that. Trees. No, I already did that. River. Creek. Thing. Pixels. Pixels! No, that's not gonna happen probably. More trees. Grass. Yellow grass. Try doing yellow grass. That's a good idea. Okay, let's try doing yellow grass. Let's kind of take what we had. Let's see, Alt H. Oh no, there's so many things that were hidden. Superfragile. I can't read that. Never mind. Means fantastic. Who makes these words for real? I'm gonna. I can't read right now. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna still say long stuff for no reason. It looks small because YouTube won't let me. To be continued. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all at this point very invested in this storyline. Okay, sorry, I missed this. Stahu Animation said for all people who are trying to get into 2D animations, once you get comfortable with the interface, it it is surprisingly painful and long to animate something by frame by frame. But it's also a very fun process. So basically, it's the opposite of 3D animation. Dude, why do I keep duplicating? This is not what I meant to do. Okay. Select it all and literally just move it. Oh wow, Joshua, that's so cool. Let's see. Scale this down and maybe I'll make this dirt instead. Actually, I've had an idea. That's a good thing. Cool. I'm gonna basically delete this entire thing and just make a big cube. That's the scary notion. Hello there, Andrew Bilodeau. Andrew has joined the chat. You know what? I need to make that Andrew GIF that I always send, and I need to add it like as a hotkey on my thing. So whenever you say something, I'm gonna add that. Or I'm not gonna actually do that, but I should. Okay, for all people trying to type out investing chat messages, once you get familiar with the interface, you'll discover that it's not hard. It's true. It is true. Oh no. Quote from Andrew. Okay. Well, maybe Andrew will have some wisdom here. So see how like there's wheat fields here? Actually, you can't right now. Okay, I didn't mean to unhide that. Hide that. See how there's wheat fields here, and see how there's like a house here, and it's like, oh, there's detail, and then it's like, oh, there's kind of some detail here. Well, then see this like blank part? I need to unblankify that. So I need ideas. ChatGPT. Okay, Blender. Okay, Blender is versatile. I mean, it's true, but the fire emoji and the paint emoji are kind of like goofy. It's like, what is this, a tweet? Okay, you guys are so funny. Yeah, this is a very fun stream. Let's see. Right, I was just making a joke. Okay. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna try is doing. Oh goodness sakes! Put the origin in the middle. There we go. Much better. So here, I'm gonna try this. Apparently, sometimes people mow the grass, but they like are very meticulous about it, and there's like these stripes. Ooh, cool. And I'm gonna make these stripes all over the place because, yeah, I don't have any other ideas right now. I'm basically like a piece of toast, but it's burnt, really burnt. My sister even laughed at that, which just means it was really funny, and that means I'm doing a great job, clearly. Laughs in pain. Let's see. Select this. Make it assignable. There we go. Oops. No, that was the wrong button. Boom. 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 Assign it this. Cool. Ooh, that's so dead, dude. Get help. Assign. Hey, it's still ugly. Let's change this material maybe. It's still not very appealing at all. We'll work on the colors later. Don't worry about that part. I'm just telling myself that to comfort myself a little bit. This looks kind of dumb. Whoa, that's a lot of emojis that don't show up actually for me. Because I'm using this goofy thingamabob. Let's see, Andrew says, maybe some corn stalks? I'm offended by that. I live in Illinois where there's lots of corn. No, that's probably true. What time of year does the movie take place? It actually is kind of like all over, which is kind of a problem for this, but I'm just gonna like pretend like that's not happening and just keep the environment basically the same, except for the trees. I continue to collect the trees really easily. If you had cornfields adjacent to the farm, it might help with the transition to the race. You know, that's a great idea. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, the delay in the chat is so fun. Let's see here. Let's see, rotate this by 180 degrees, and one emoji is worth 10 characters for some reason. You know what? That's true. I'm literally about to take a screenshot of what it came up though, because it's gonna be ironic beyond measure, as Thorin Oakenshield would say. And let's see. Here, I'll just paste in the Discord. Actually, that doesn't make any sense, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it in here. This is what came up for your message. So one emoji is worth 10 characters is literally true. It's literally worth 10 characters. Like, so yeah, that's fun. Anyhow, for everyone else, it should have come up perfectly fine though. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to delete this. It looks really bad, but that's okay. I've already gone through therapy several times from this project. I'm good. You don't worry about me. It's fine. Assign that. This is too green. That's the problem, maybe. It's too saturated and too dark and too different. Like, I need it to be different, but not that different. I'm just testing one emoji is actually worth 10 characters. Uses 10 emoji. Oh, let's go. Cool. Let's see. I don't know. My siblings are just behind me looking at me. Let's see. I'm gonna scale these up maybe on the individual origins, and maybe that'll help. Yeah, once again, I had an idea, but it didn't quite work out very well. Like so, and maybe. Oh wow, this is getting weird so fast. Bruh, what? I guess this isn't like perfect. Whoa, what is actually going on? Yellow. Oh, this is weird. Work with the farm in the valley. That way the horizon would be a little more interesting. Hey, that is true. That is true. I could try that. Let's see, but then that kind of gets rid of the Great Plains feel. We shall think about it, indeed. I don't know why I'm talking in the third person. I need help. Send help, quick. Okay, I'm gonna join these all together, which is probably a bad idea, but I'm just gonna do it anyhow. And select all the top faces. If I can actually select them. I think I can actually select them. That's nice. I actually think it worked. I'm gonna move all these down, but not that far. Actually, hot dog, we can scale them by 0.5. Therefore, it's closer to being like that. All right, now, and also having that round hay bale there doesn't make as much sense. Therefore, we're gonna hay bale holder thingamabob, and something's wrong with this, so I'm gonna scale it like this. Maybe that'll fix the problem. I really don't know. Anyhow, boy, I really feel like this is off. No way, this is right? Let me look this up. I feel like it's way too small right now. How large is a round hay bale feeder? Bro can't type. Feet openings is... Bro, why do you have to put inches in there? Really? Okay, typically they're 8 feet in diameter. That is helpful there. Thank you. Google. Let's see. Diameter 6 feet. Hey, it's not right. Okay, cool. So 8 feet. See, I knew it was a little off. Oh wait. Oh my! The z-axis is only 2 feet. That's why it was off. I was looking at the wrong thing. And then 5 feet. You know what? That looks so much. That looks way better. I'm gonna delete this part from my Purif board because this doesn't make any sense. And I'm gonna zoom out, make sure we didn't mess anything up, save it. Bro, I can't find Google again. This is becoming a running joke and a problem. How tall is a round hay bale feeder? And let's see if it'll answer. Product height is 45 inches, which translates to something that I can't comprehend. but I can figure it out. Let's see, 45 inches is less than, clearly. Let's see, I can literally type it in, 45 inches, something like that. There, cool. Let's just call that done now. And you are, oops, bro. Wait, you failed to unwrap. There we go. That's more like it. What in the world? Let's see if I can read the chat here. A lot of emojis. Cool. Nice. I like emojis, you know? Let's see here, boys. Well, I'm gonna say that this did not quite work very well, and we're gonna move it back and pretend like we didn't do this. to myself, basically. Oops, gonna select everything that's important. I'm gonna actually scale all up now, pretend like this is tall grass. Cool, you know? Sometimes you have tall grass in places, you know? That's exciting. It's very exciting. What I'm gonna do is scale it all down, reset the origin to right there, and then I'm going to like do this several times, which is probably a bad idea, but maybe it'll work. Maybe, just maybe. Unlikely, but maybe. Awkward silence enveloped the very essence of the room in which Joshua was in. This does not look good, but I'm gonna join it and put them out in the field because I can't think of a better thing to do with them. This totally is not what I was going for, but okay, cool. Huh. Well, we were able to use it, just not in the way I was planning on. Because I'm not going to put this in the pasture because it doesn't make a droplet of sense in there. But it does kind of work as tall, far away grass, I feel like. I will stop, my hands hurt. Okay. Let's see, duplicate this bad boy here. Very good. Very nice, etc. Don't know why I had to say etc. like that. It's etc. They're much better. And cool. You know, I don't know if this is a horrible idea. I really don't. I can't tell. Like from far away, it's totally, like literally fine. But then up close, it's like, dude, why in the world did you do that? I'm just gonna delete some of them kind of randomly. And who knows? Maybe they mow some of it. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Well, that went really well. Nice job. Let's see. What about some z-axis rotation or variants of those blocks? I could try that. Kind of like this, you mean? Or maybe like in the interior, like some of these. Yeah, right now it's very uniform. Okay, hello. That's too big. Yeah, that's actually not gonna, that's not gonna, hey, actually, that'll help a little bit with this here. Coolio. I'm just gonna go through and select some random ones. Okay, hi, you also want to be selected? Cool. Yeah, so they aren't chessboard. Good idea. Cool. So you should make it a shade lighter of green. That's a good. Looks like a metal pattern. That is true. No, it looks like that stuff they put on walls to dampen sound, actually. From a pie, but down low. It's totally different. Clearly, obviously. Why is it? Is it frozen again? No, it's not good. Okay. I have this thing where everything needs more chaos. That is. Hold my beer. Actually, I'm gonna select a whole bunch of these. Control L. Okay, didn't want it to work. That's fine. And select this. Control L. And just rotate this like this. There we go. Cool. And now I'm going to delete this. and just kind of duplicate some of these other ones, like so. Cool. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Hopefully, we'll see. Anyhow, guys, I think we've been streaming for a good amount of time. Yep, cool. Anyhow, I'm gonna head out of here. Hopefully we figure out, I don't know why I keep saying we, but hopefully I will figure out some cool things to do with this, and I will see you in the next live stream or the next video, which should be soon. Bye bye. I don't know why I always say that like an octave lower. It's kind of a problem, but bye. Thanks for joining, guys. I